Corey
Thank
Perlman.
God it's Corey Perlman.
Thank God it is. Corey Perlman, social media keynote speaker. He's the owner of Impact Social Media, Inc. His website's Corey Perlman, Perlman, CoreyPerlman.com, ImpactSocialMedia.com.
Hey, Corey, a big old howdy to you.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
It's catching.
I was enjoying that conversation. My daughter just told me that we're closer to 2050 than we are to 2000. So there you go.
God.
Can I tell you this? Yeah. Wasn't it difficult for you and me and you and everybody here? I'm not sure if Trace has it yet. I know the McLovin and Miles don't have it. But you started getting your AARP mail when you turned up at 45. Remember, it was like way ahead. It's so like, and you'd be like, and you would just like throw it out, like you wouldn't even look, like you'd cuss at it.
Oh yeah.
I am staring. Listen, signed my, I think, total of third record deal at age. I'm staring down the barrel. I'm closer to 75 than I am to 56.
Yeah, but you think about this. Abraham Lincoln didn't start doing anything good until he was like 55 years old.
Right, look at Colonel.
Same with Einstein.
Harlan Sanders, because in Kentucky Fried Chicken when he was 56.
Bingo.
Harrison Ford was at 35 when he, well, that's maybe a bad analogy. So, hey, Corey, one of the reasons for this conversation, which I'm going to land the plane here very impressively, was the word iPhone was not in our lexicon in 2007.
No.
2007. Now,
Yikes.
hi, this is Sully. I'm away from my camera right now. Right? I mean, if this is the least I use this for is talking on the phone.
Yep.
I think the most I use this for is,
or just say I'm away from my production studio.
well, the most I use it for, I think, is probably for text messaging, transferring, actually stock quotes, transferring money, and of course there's that website, onlyelbows.com that I'm fond of. But the long story short, isn't it interesting where that wasn't that long ago, okay? I mean, honestly, it's less than 20 years ago. If you look at 1999, when the dot-com bubble broke. Now, keep in mind, the dot-com bubble was when Thomas Penfield Jackson found Microsoft guilty of antitrust. And it broke the Netscapes of the world, the MindSprings of the world, all of the, because we're in Internet 2.0 still, which caused the Facebooks and all sort of the new paradigm in terms of, so I think 3.0 has got to be the perplexities of the world, AI, ChatGPT. In this age of innovation, I'm truly curious about this because as a television program, as a band, I used to think, I got a TV show. I got a website. What do I need social media for? You are leaving money on the table right now if you're not, new media is all media. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, in 20 years, is that still the case? Because we talked about yesterday that cable companies are no longer going to be selling cable packages. Remember, you channel 1 through 85 and HBO packages. They're going to be internet companies. In your opinion as a social media expert, what happens in the next 20 years? Does this consolidate to a couple different platforms? Like, have you ever been asked this question? Because I was thinking, if we came this far this fast, if iPhone was not in our lexicon in 2006, which doesn't seem that long ago. If you have a 2006 Prius like Mike does, actually it's more of a Euro, or Jaeger, whatever it's called. It's not that long ago. What is your opinion of that?
I mean, my opinion is the way I look at AI right now is it's like a toddler that we're feeding, applesauce to with the little, airplane. I mean, it's so powerful in its current form, but
wasn't social. But forgive me, wasn't Napster that back when when I first got you and I first got on the air? What, 1992, 1993? Mm-hmm. We used to run into the control room to grab bumper music for free on Napster, instead of using the carts when it came out because it was so novel. Now look what we got from here, and I think you're right. I think we don't know what we don't know. But do you think AI is going to be the driver?
I do. 1,000%. That's the biggest innovation I think in our our world's sort of our back nine world, if you will. Obviously, the internet being our front nine, but I mean it's insanity and it's going super fast. I mean, I think the hardest part right now is watching videos and trying to figure out if they're real or AI generated because they can create real people.
Which brings me to the next step, because I've had more than one. Look, there's when you do this for long enough, and the reason you play guitar when you're 12 years old is to get the girls. After a while, it's these guys will tell you I run off stage as fast as I can because you don't want the attention. I have enough articles probably once a month. Last one was Business Insider about Bob Sullivan, Big Biz Show, Law of 100 Shoes, living in Newport Beach with his lovely wife Paula and his 2 young boys.
How is Paula, by the way?
So the point is, okay, there's no Paula. There's 2 young boys. I don't live in Newport Beach. AI and ChatGPT are about 85% right. If you look at an article, and I can tell the ones that I see that are written about us and me and you and everybody else, And they're about 85% right because they're just taking everyone named Robert Sullivan and they try to they're scraping the internet. It's a data scrape. That's dangerous to me. Number one. And when you read, and I know you're a vociferous reader, when you're a voracious reader, when you read, you can tell in a New York Minute what is ChatGPT and what's not. Don't they have to fix that first? Number one. Number two, don't they have to deal with the fraud? Because I tell you right now, I have an attorney that has on 8 different occasions had to write Twitter or Facebook or what's the personal hitch? What's the hitch? The hinge. Mm-hmm. Match something because there's public pictures. One has me and Russ saying that my name is Jackson T. Smallwood, and I'm out there in the Twitter account or a singles account or whatever. And that is the issue here. Now, imagine not being a Vortex figure. I mean, you're up in public. It's going to happen to you, too. It happens to Mary already. Don't they have to solve that problem before we can move forward in social media? Because right now, it's losing credibility because you don't know what's real and what's not real.
Yes, they definitely have to solve that issue. And I think, and I wanted to share this with your audience real quick, the thing that we need to be thinking about right now is how to AI-proof ourselves. And I think the answer to that is showing up more authentically on video. And showing behind the scenes, showing how we're here day in and day out, because people can create these personas. Like you said, I can arguably become Sully overnight with AI, which is so crazy. But if they look at all your history on social and see your personal brand, that's your way to defend against AI, I would say.
Corey Perlman is a social media keynote speaker, owner of Impact Social Media, Inc. Corey, you know the phrase, when everyone's a superhero, there are no more superheroes. Have we hit the saturation?
Okay, go ahead.
Are we almost at the saturation point with social media influencers? My favorite wormhole now is on YouTube is to go down and watch these punks who are walking up to people and flexing on them just get laid out by the person that they think is going to be great.
Is that what
content.
the feed's serving you?
What?
Is that what the feed's serving you?
Well, if you search it, yeah, that's.
But your feed's serving you people getting punked.
Yeah.
Mine's serving me something completely different.
Oh, okay.
Mine too, Mike. It is oversaturated, and I mean, guys, we have to just say it. I mean, have you seen what's going on today with the affair thing at the Coldplay concert?
Oh my God, what an idiot!
Wait.
Yeah.
Hey, excuse me. Hey, Inside Baseball.
Sorry.
Party of 1, party of 2.
Sorry.
Inside Baseball, party 2.
Corey,
Maybe let the rest of the world know what you're talking about.
Corey, a $1 billion company, right?
Yes.
What's his?
Is he the CEO or whatever, president?
He's the CEO. He's at a Coldplay concert.
So wait, hold on. So a CEO of a $1 billion company.
Yes.
Is at a Coldplay concert
With his
biscuit on the side.
Well,
yes.
No, she works for him. Like she's the director
also
of
works
HR
for him.
or something.
Yes, she's the chief people officer.
Thank you. And he's got his arms around her.
Wait, she's the CPO. I think P stands for another.
And Sully,
I don't think P stands for people. I'm just.
Sully, they pan to her and him, and he goes like this. He goes,
Yep.
Oh!
Too late.
Here's plausible deniability. I told you to go make that appointment for me.
yeah.
That's plausible deniability.
Oh
my God.
Toast, guy.
So
is
no,
toast.
are you suggesting was that not real, or was that real?
It was real.
It's
It
real.
was very real.
Let me tell you the good news. Let me tell you the good news for him. It wasn't me.
Yeah.
Well,
Like it was CGI or whatever. I mean, isn't that what's happening? I mean,
That's fair. That's fair.
Listen, my mother called me just yesterday. No, day before yesterday, asking. She got a message from me in Cabo San Lucas because I couldn't get us Cabo.
Did you get arrested again?
For to wire $2,500. And thank God Steve J.J. Wiseman, who's our scam person here, who's taught every PA in there, and my daughters as well as my parents, do not fall for that crap that comes in. I think that's the bane of our existence in social. So if we can deal with the fraud, and we can, as you say, AI ourselves, I think that's the end of the story, right?
Do you remember Wikipedia? The world was able to edit and know very quickly what was real and not real. They
listen,
can do that this way too.
I may or may not be 40 years old in Wikipedia, and I'm 6'4", 150.
I may have done a few edits.
I may have edited myself.
Wikipedia.
Hey, Corey, I think that's your next book. I mean, AI proof yourself. Honest to goodness, I think it's good. We need to get you back in studio, buddy. I appreciate your help, Corey Feldman, Corey Perlman, Corey Feldman. Horrible.
I've often been.
Corey Perlman, social media keynote speaker, owner of Impact Social Media, Inc.